The company I did my research on was Best Buy. Biggest reason I chose them is because they have a very unique niche in a market that is fluctuating heavily right now. They're one of the only brick and mortar stores still around that sells exclusively electronic material. Most other companies are trying to branch out into other areas. Their main competitors right now are Walmart, Target, and Amazon, who is completely online. Both Target and Walmart offer other products rather than electronics to make up for the changing electronic world, where Amazon is a little bit of a jack of all trades. They do sell everything, but they may only get by through the online process and having a virtual store where Best Buy does have a virtual presence. They are primarily and have chosen to stay brick and mortar. That's actually their brand, and their niche market is based off of this. The reason they stay relevant is a unique product that they've branded called their Geek Squad. The Geek Squad service is an ability that they offer both in store and out. Inside the store, they have great focus on knowledgeable individuals within the store, knowledgeable staff that can answer any questions about how a product might work or be set up. They offer that information for free, but then they take it a step further. If you either bring the objects in, like a laptop computer or any other electronic, they will professionally set it up at store for a low cost. Or the primary way they make their money is by offering the ability to come out to the location, to the consumer's house, and set up any equipment there at additional cost. And it does a few things: spurs additional purchases, as well as again offering unique service. Not any of these other companies do that, so they either have to purchase outside of the original purchase from some other location, professional setup, or go to Best Buy and end up purchasing it from them anyways. And then they can combo things like warranties, extended warranties based off of that professional installation that they've done. Offers kind of a bit of a larger package. Biggest reason that is important, their main target consumer is going to be people that are a little bit more tech savvy and want to be able to have that professional conversation, but their largest market segment is actually going to be those that don't have the technological know-how, and they don't want to have to set it up themselves, and will come there for that convenience. It is very great because of all of these. The way they've kind of handled their distribution channels is a little bit unique as well. Best Buy does not advertise directly, and because of this unique service that they have, they've gone a unique marketing strategy of they actually advertise through through the actual products that they sell. So rather than having a Best Buy specific commercial come down to our store and shop with us, they actually advertise through Samsung, Sony, the manufacturers that sell their product at their store, and have those companies do their spiel on whatever product that is, and mention, hey, you can get this service professionally at Best Buy. Come see it in action. Come see it being used, and they will help you out with being able to do that setup. So this costs Best Buy a lot less money. They usually have it in negotiations with the manufacturers as part of the distribution channel, meaning it's either no cost to Best Buy to have that advertisement. Some situations with smaller companies, they may even pay Best Buy for that privilege of being able to use their name. Either way, it costs them a lot less. The disadvantages is they do have a less control over the messages being delivered, and because they are very based off of word of mouth, that's also going to give them a little trouble with being able to control that. If there is negative experiences that get around in the community, that can be very damaging for them, and that goes into their weaknesses and strengths analysis. That's one of the weaknesses they have, is lack of control over their marketing. One of the biggest suggestions for the marketing strategy that I've provided is they tend to try to stay on that cutting edge, And that's awesome. They understand the winds of change, and with a brick and mortar store, how vulnerable they are. If they have any kind of main competitiveness come in against their Geek Squad, they would be in a lot of serious troubles. So they're trying to branch out into these different areas, but they're all over the map. One year they're trying to do international. Another year they try to do stand-up stores with Geek Squad without the actual selling component involved. The strategy I've provided for them is that they need to, instead of going all over the place like that, they need to really regather, group up, and just get one strong push on a product, because they already have that excellent brick and mortar position. The strategy I've created would allow them to. They already have some negotiations created for a virtual product, which would be a cloud service. It allows them to branch into direct security, which pairs nicely with the direct in-house setup that they're already doing. So would be an excellent additional product. Would give them another unique niche in case there was direct competition against their Geek Squad. Would also give their Geek Squad a newer, more competitive leg to stand on as well. So that's my main tool for them. They should also branch out a little bit more. Right now, they do very little advertisement directly. If they use social media, do advertisements with extra discounts, purchasing it at these locations. Again, just really selling the advantages of their Geek Squad servers and really focus on that, since that's what makes them stand out from these other competitors. That's the best tool that they're going to be able to use with any kind of marketing out there. It's also very important that, as far as different strategies to keep an eye on those customer behaviors and exchanges out there, they need to, because they're very word of mouth, they need to keep surveys going. They need to keep any kind of customer pulse that they can in areas that they operate, since, again, that can be very damaging and hard for them to recover, since they don't have much direct control over advertisement methods, timeframes that those are being delivered.